Hello traders, it is Monday the 4th of April, it's just after the US close, and as the title of this video suggests, I want to take you through why I am long Pfizer. You can see we've had a nice move up today, but the trade and the entry itself is actually pretty straightforward, nothing particularly exciting. What I actually want to talk to you about is why I am in this trade and how it actually got onto my watch list that I could actually get into a trade today. And the reason why it's on my list and how I decided to enter it, because it's actually entering a bullish seasonal period. And how I know that is because if we look at our new seasonal platform, a platform that just went live, it's literally just been live for this last week. Pfizer is one of the markets that has been top of the list since it's been live, and I've been watching for the breakout that we actually got on Friday. But before I get to that, just want to give you a little bit of an intro to what we're actually looking at here. So first of all, the central of the new platform is it actually shows you the beginning of the seasonal patterns for many markets. We can filter by cryptos and traditional forex indices, stocks, metals, different commodities, etc. And Pfizer was actually brought to my attention couple of weeks ago as it was building on that base. And the reason why I wanted to talk about Pfizer specifically is because it would not have been on my list ordinarily. There are markets that I have been using the platform to trade, but a lot of them are the markets, the likes of the indices, the S&P, the Nasdaq, Japanese yen, euro, things like that. They're markets that I would typically trade quite frequently anyway, and this platform's been a nice supplement to actually boosting those trades and giving me a lot more confidence in planning for those trades. Pfizer was one of the first trades that I've taken that has been specifically given to me by the platform. I could pretty much guarantee I would not be in the trade at the moment, only for the platform actually giving me the date and showing me the correlation that we are actually following the path. So last month, which you can see here at the moment, we have April's patterns. If we just look at the US stocks, there's quite a lot actually setting up through the month of April. And last month, as I say, Pfizer was actually on that. We'll take a look at the chart in a second. But something to back that up as well, a nice handy list that we have here is the top 20 markets is showing the strongest correlations to the seasonal average. And that's basically what it's saying is markets that are following their historical averages, what they've typically done. And Pfizer, you'll see here very close to the top of the list. We have a mixture of stocks, currencies on here, Japanese yen, a couple of commodities on there as well. So stocks that are markets that are following a really strong, predictable pattern that they have historically followed. And I say Pfizer is there, an 82% positive correlation with this 20-year average. If we take a look at that, just bring up that chart of Pfizer, we'll see the 20-year average, and you'll see the dates here from the 22nd of March running through to about the 7th of April. There's a nice strong move, typically see a nice strong move to the upside, and that's what I'm looking for and the reason why I'm in this trade at the moment. The AI behind the platform give me the date, and I started to look closer into Pfizer. I like the fact, if you look at the 20-year average up here, I like the fact we've got a positive 82% positive correlation with that 20-year average. If we overlay the current year, the movement so far off this market, so Pfizer been moving down, bearish January, bearish February, and starting to make a bit of a base as it historically does through March, and we're starting to see a breakout again as you'd expect. A couple of days late, we're starting to see a move to the upside, and the historical average 20-year average suggests we see a run through till around the 19th of April. And I say this is the reason why I'm in the trade, and it's one of the first from the platform since gone live that is actually, the platform was pretty much the sole reason why I'm actually in this trade. It's then been a case of just waiting for that chart to give me that opportunity. We got a breakout on Friday. It's been building this base for a while. Got the breakout on Friday. We opened today. Opened nicely, consolidated the intraday time frames. Seen a nice consolidation through this period. I like to see this area consolidating, like to see that taking out and breaking out with volume, and there's the long entry. So the entry is very straightforward itself. There's nothing unusual about the method of trading or the entry. What is unusual is the reason behind it and how it's on my list. Is say I'm pretty much guarantee I would not be in that trade. There's a couple of others, Johnson Johnson, Walmart as well, a couple of others that are on there solely because of what the platform has been suggesting, and I really like the fact that we are following the pattern. If we ask the platform using the true path to actually show me not just the historical average, but show me the years where we are following the current path. What path are we currently actually following? There's a good number of years in there, and it also suggests we see a move to the upside, and not just a move up to around the 17th of April. It suggests actually a run right through and possibly into around the 16th of May. So we're definitely in a nice window here, looking for a move to the upside in Pfizer. Currently long already, which is nice, seeing that break today, but looking for further upside in that. Hopefully looking for ways to scale in and take additional trades. Looking at the moment, just looking at the weekly chart for a bit of a target, sort of around the 45, 46 area would be a nice zone to push up to. I think we can go higher, but if we can get to that point, I'll look to try to take some profit. But so far, it's running nice, big move today, when actually the market's been generally negative, and it's actually seen a nice break to the upside. Say Johnson & Johnson's another one, very, very similar, following a very similar pattern, and it also suggests a seasonal base in that move to the upside. And so markets that would definitely not ordinarily have been on my list. It's not typically the structure I would ordinarily be trying to buy into, but the fact that we're following such a strong seasonal pattern and in line with exactly what it suggests, the likelihood is we're going to see a continuation. I say like to see a push up to around the 19th to begin with, 19th of April, and hopefully we can actually push through into around the mid part of May as well. So fantastic to see the info with the platforms actually giving. Fantastic to actually get the insights and have all this information at the fingertips, and really liking these strong positive correlations that we have here, given a really concise list of markets that you can pick through really, really quickly. Hope you find that useful. If you're looking for a way to find markets for yourselves, not just relying on the charts, but something, a planner like this, a software like this that actually gives you the trades and the start dates and allows you to plan for them ahead of time. If you're interested in something like that, by all means, jump onto our website, take a look for yourself. Say we have all sorts of markets, and more will be added in over the coming weeks. We just went live, so we're just getting started with this new platform and this new technology. So by all means, jump on, find some great trades for yourself, and you can also use Pfizer, follow it over the next couple of weeks, see if we can get some nice scaling opportunities to that as well.